Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like this content. Have you ever woken up, lying in bed, staring at the ceiling and imagining all the opportunities before you? It's a moment to stay under the covers, wrapped in the echoes of dreams. But do you know what separates those who transform their lives from those who only dream about it? It's quite simple and yet extremely powerful: discipline. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Real discipline seems like a burden, a severe restriction that stifles all fantasy. But let me reveal a secret. Real discipline, the kind that changes everything, is a friend, not an enemy. It's the one that holds you up when your energy is low, the one that pushes you forward when you want to retreat. Do you know that feeling of stagnation, of exhaustion while chasing your dreams without catching them? Sometimes you wonder what's wrong, why despite all your efforts, success seems to elude you like an unreachable eel. I'll tell you what's missing. It's not talent or luck, but discipline. It's the magical key that turns attempts into triumphs, projects into realities. It's the secret of achievers, of those who reach their goals while others merely watch. As Epictetus said, it's not events that disturb people, but the views they have about them. So welcome to Stoic wisdom. You'll learn to master your mind to become the architect of your destiny. Discipline, you'll see, isn't a prison but a trampoline that propels you to heights you never thought possible. Without it, even the greatest talents and opportunities can vanish. But with it, mountains become mere hills to climb, and limitations turn into challenges we face with enthusiasm. Look at those we admire. Artists, entrepreneurs, athletes. They all share something in common: unwavering discipline. Day after day, they choose to reject comfort in favor of effort. They know discipline isn't an enemy but a loyal ally guiding them to the top. So yes, embrace discipline. Each small sacrifice is a significant step toward your fulfillment. Discipline requires sacrifices. Sometimes you have to give up something today to enjoy more tomorrow. But don't be mistaken. Every small sacrifice is a considerable advance towards your achievement. Day after day, choice after choice, you build your future and carve your legend. Discipline is the courage to be fully yourself, to draw from your deepest resources to bring your most cherished dreams to life. So, what are you waiting for to let it into your life? Open the door wide and watch in awe as it turns the lead of your doubts into pure gold. That's the magic of discipline. It's not a rigid, austere formula but a powerful drive that lifts you, inspires you, and takes you towards the best version of yourself. Let it embrace you and be amazed at what you're capable of achieving. The path is there, vibrant with promises, and it's you who must take the first step. Discipline is much more than a simple habit. It's a transformative force that molds you from within, teaching you passion, perseverance, and resilience. It shows you that each small step, no matter how small, is progress towards realizing your grandest ambitions. So remember, discipline isn't just a reason. It's the key to your success. It's nothing without a deep purpose to motivate you. It's not just about desiring something, but having a reason that makes your heart beat faster, that lifts you up in the morning. Your why is the fuel for your discipline, the compass that guides your steps in moments of doubt, the light shining in the distance when the path darkens. This why isn't a superficial wish or a passing whim or a goal dictated by external expectations. No, your why comes from within, from the depths of your soul. It's that reason that makes you feel alive, that gives meaning to your efforts, that turns routine into ritual and perseverance into passion. Why is it so important to define your why? Because without it, discipline becomes a heavy task, a burden difficult to carry day after day. Without this deep reason, every obstacle will seem insurmountable, and every setback, a defeat. But with a clear and powerful why, every challenge becomes an opportunity to get closer to your ultimate goal, and every failure, a valuable lesson in the growth process. How to find your why? Start with sincere introspection. Ask yourself the tough questions. What truly excites you? What impact do you want to have on the world and those around you? Why is it important to you? This process may take time, and the answers may not come easily, but once you discover your why, you'll feel a difference in every fiber of your being. You'll wake up each morning with renewed clarity, motivation, and determination. Your why is the fuel for your discipline because it turns discipline into something you want to do rather than something you must do. It gives you the energy to rise before dawn, say no to distractions, and persevere when the rest of the world tells you to quit. It's this why that makes even in the darkest moments you keep moving forward because you know that what you're pursuing is worth far more than any sacrifice. So, before you dive into pursuing your goals, take a moment to reflect. Define your why, write it down, and keep it close. Remember your why in every moment of weakness. It's this anchor, this reason for being, that will turn you into not just a disciplined person but an unstoppable one. With your why firmly rooted in you, there's nothing you can't achieve. Define clear goals. The path to success is long, sometimes lonely, and often challenging. But armed with your why, every step brings you closer to realizing your wildest dreams. Now that you have your why, that fire burning within you with an unyielding intensity, it's time to give it direction and purpose. It's not enough to know why you're fighting. You need to know precisely what you're fighting for. Here lies the beauty and power of setting clear goals. It's like drawing a treasure map, where the X marks the spot of your craziest dreams. Clear goals are your compass in the storm, your beacon in the dark night. In moments of doubt, when motivation seems to slip through your fingers, recalling these precise and unshakable goals is what brings you back on track. It's easy to get lost in daily routines and distracted by 1,000 small things requiring your attention. But when you have clear goals, every choice and action takes on a new meaning and aligns with the path you've charted toward your success. How to set these goals? Start by making them specific. I want to be happy is beautiful but vague. I want to launch my business by the end of the year has substance. Then, ensure they are measurable. How will you know you've achieved your goal? What are the indicators of success? Don't forget that goals should be attainable. Aim for the stars by all means, but keep your feet on the ground. A goal that seems out of reach can crush you under its weight even before you start. But most importantly, your goals should excite you. They should resonate with your why, vibrate on the same frequency as what makes your heart beat faster. If the goal doesn't thrill you, if the idea of achieving it doesn't give you chills of anticipation, then perhaps it's not the right goal for you. With clear goals in mind, discipline ceases to be a burden and becomes a mission. Every day, every effort brings you closer to that goal, making tangible that dream that once seemed distant. So take the time now to define your goals. Embed them in your mind, write them on paper, make them your mantra. After all, it's these clear goals that shape the trajectory of your life, pushing you always further, always higher, toward the most fulfilled version of yourself. How to ensure that every day, without exception, brings you closer to your dreams. That's where routine comes in. Not as a prison that deprives you of freedom, but as an ally, a structuring force that leads you to where you aspire to be. Think of routine not as a series of restrictions, but as a constant rhythm, a beat that pulses through your days, driving you forward. Routine may seem monotonous at times, but its magic lies in the consistency it provides. It's the sum of small daily efforts, repeated actions, that creates great results. When you get used to a solid routine, you turn good habits into second nature and your goals into achievable milestones. Establish a daily routine that allows you to make small steps toward your goals. It can be as simple as dedicating 30 minutes to your project each morning, or performing a small habit that brings you closer to your objectives. What matters is that, over time, these small efforts add up and create tangible progress. Routine keeps you focused, helps you avoid distractions, and provides a structure to keep moving forward. But remember, routine isn't a straitjacket but a framework. It's flexible, adaptable, and should be adjusted as your needs and goals change. If one day doesn't go as expected, don't get discouraged. The key is perseverance. Keep going, adjust your routine if needed, and never lose sight of your goals. Finally, celebrate every small achievement along the way. Each step, no matter how small, is a testament to your progress and commitment. By maintaining a solid routine and celebrating your victories, you build a virtuous circle of success and motivation. Thus, each day becomes an opportunity to advance toward your dreams, bringing you closer to the life you imagine for yourself. You'll face challenges and setbacks, but with discipline, clear goals, and a well-established routine, every obstacle becomes an opportunity to learn and grow. Your journey to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Discipline is your constant companion, guiding you through each step, every challenge, and every triumph. So, when you face the temptation to give up or quit, remember why you started, what you truly want to achieve, and how every small effort counts. Discipline not only helps you reach your goals, but also transforms you into the best version of yourself. It's the courage to keep going, the power to persist, and the ability to turn the impossible into possible. So embrace discipline with all your being, because with it, you won't just achieve your goals, but become an inspiring example to those around you. Your journey starts now, and each day is a new opportunity to get closer to the life you've always dreamed of. If this content has been helpful, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up.